Hey everyone, welcome back to Miss Anime's Studio Ghibli film reviews. In today's video, we're diving into the captivating world of Porco Rosso, a 1992 animated adventure fantasy film written and directed by the legendary Hayao Miyazaki. Based on his 1989 manga Hikote Jidai, this Studio Ghibli masterpiece takes us on a thrilling journey through the skies with our beloved flying ace, Porco Rosso. We will explore the film's intriguing plot, unforgettable characters, stunning animation, and the beautiful score by Joe Hisaishi. Whether you're a longtime Ghibli fan or new to this classic, join me as we uncover what makes Porco Rosso a timeless treasure in the world of anime. This is Porco Rosso, the charming sky-flying hero. Spoiler alert, this review contains spoilers for Porco Rosso. If you haven't seen the film yet, I recommend watching it first to fully enjoy the magical journey and surprises that await. Let's begin! Porco Rosso is a Japanese animated adventure fantasy film from 1992, written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki and adapted from his 1989 manga Hikote Jidai. The film features voices of Soichiro Moriyama, Tokiko Kato, Akemi Okumura, and Akio Otsuka. Studio Ghibli animated the film in collaboration with Tokuma Shoten, Japan Airlines, and the Nippon Television Network. It was produced by Toshio Suzuki and distributed by Toho, with a score composed by the renowned Japanese composer Joe Hisaishi. The story centers on an Italian World War I ex-fighter pilot who has become a freelance bounty hunter, targeting air pirates in the Adriatic Sea. Due to a strange curse, he has been transformed into an anthropomorphic pig. Formerly known as Marco Poco or Marco Rossellini in the American version, he is now widely recognized as Porco Rosso, which translates to red pig in Italian. In 1929, Porco Rosso, an Italian World War I fighter, ace-turned-bounty hunter, who is cursed with the head of a pig, protects an ocean liner from air pirates. He later dines at the Hotel Adriano, owned by his friend Gina. The pirates enlist help of the American ace Curtis to bolster their attacks. Curtis falls for Gina, who, however, has feelings for Porco. While Porco is en route to Milan to get his red seaplane serviced, Curtis shoots him down. Porco survives and continues his journey to Milan by train with his damaged plane, much to Gina's frustration. She warns him that there is a warrant for his arrest in Italy. In Milan, Porco reconnects with his mechanic Piccolo. With Piccolo's son having emigrated, the repairs will be carried out by his young granddaughter, Fio. After the plane is ready, Fio accompanies Porco on his return flight to serve as a cover in case they are intercepted by the secret police. They can assert that Porco took Fio hostage to compel Piccolo's assistance. Meanwhile, the new fascist government is enlisting pirates for their own operations, which puts Porco out of business. Curtis proposes to Gina, but she reveals that she is waiting for Porco. Meanwhile, Porco and Fio are ambushed by the pirates, leading Curtis to challenge Porco to a duel. Fio then sets the terms. If Porco wins, Curtis must settle his debts with Piccolo Company. If Curtis wins, he earns the right to marry her. While Porco is preparing shells, Fio catches a glimpse of his true face. Porco then recounts a story from World War I. Just after Gina married his pilot friend Bellini, their squadron was ambushed. To evade their attackers, Porco flew into a cloud and blacked out. When he regained consciousness, he found himself in a complete stillness above the clouds. He saw the souls of the fallen airmen, including Bellini, ascending towards a massive formation of planes. Despite his offer to die in Bellini's place for Gina's sake, Porco woke up flying alone over the sea. He concludes that he is destined to fly solo. Fio scolds him and kisses his cheek. During the dogfight between Curtis and Porco, both planes' guns jam, turning duel into a boxing match. Porco accuses Curtis of being a womanizer, and Curtis retorts that Porco is worse, as Fio adores him and Gina waits for him, yet he remains unresponsive. The two knock each other out, falling into shallow water. Gina calls out to Porco, who rises first and is declared the winner. She warns that the Italian Air Force is approaching and invites everyone to regroup at her hotel. Porco asks Gina to take care of Fio and turns away. Fio gives Porco a kiss. Porco volunteers to lead the Air Force away and invites Curtis to join him. As they walk to their planes, Curtis scratches a glimpse of Porco's face and remarks that he has changed, asking for a better look but being refused. In the epilogue narrated by Fio as she flies in a jet seaplane, Porco outflies the Italian Air Force and remains at large. Fio becomes president of the Piccolo Aircraft Company, and Curtis becomes a famous actor, and the pirates continue to visit Hotel Adriano in their old age. Fio concludes by saying that whether Gina's hope for Porco Rosso was ever fulfilled remains their secret. A red seaplane is docked by Gina's garden as Fio flies over the hotel. The original soundtrack includes tracks such as The Blue Sky of the Adriatic Sea, Piccolo Spa, and Madness, each capturing the whimsical and adventurous spirit of the film. Hisaishi's compositions are celebrated for their emotional depth and ability to enhance the narrative of the film. Due to copyright restrictions, I am unable to play Porco Rosso's original soundtrack in this video. However, I highly recommend checking out this beautiful, evocative score by Joe Hisaishi on platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, or YouTube. Now, let's uncover some fascinating trivia about Porco Rosso that you might not know. Let's start with number 1. Number 1, Porco Rosso and his famous line, "Better a pig than a fascist," became a rallying symbol among certain Spanish artist circles, encouraging people to vote against conservative and far-right parties in Spain's 2023 general election. Number 2, Porco Rosso smokes Jetan, a French cigarette brand also smoked by Lupin III in the Castle of Cagliostro, another Miyazaki film. Number 3, English dubbed version released in 2005 features Michael Keaton as Porco Rosso, bringing the character to life for English-speaking audiences. Number 4, Porco Rosso was initially a short manga created by Hayao Miyazaki, but because of its success, it led to the production of the full-length animated film, which we know and love today. Number 5, Hayao Miyazaki's lifelong love for aviation is evident in the movie. He meticulously designed the aircraft, incorporating elements from real planes. In 2017, Miyazaki and the producer Toshio Suzuki collaborated with Hitachi Seaplanes, a Japanese company flying Kodiak 100 seaplanes, to design a special edition La La Rosa livery for Kodiak 100-0143. Miyazaki revisited the theme of aviation history in his 2013 film, The Wind Rises. Thank you so much for watching my review of Porco Rosso. This film not only entertains with its thrilling aerial adventures, but also inspires us with its messages about resilience and pursuit of freedom. Stay tuned for my next video where we'll dive into another fantastic anime review. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell for updates, and share this with your fellow anime lovers. Your support helps me bring more content to you. See you next time! Stay wicked!